This is a test. Cool. Welcome. This is Clayton from the Gaming Times podcast. Of course, my hair's not done. So I wanted to do this for a while now, and I haven't really seen it that much on YouTube at all for everyone that is like doing gameplays of their airsofting, of their setups. I've been wanting to do a setup for a while. Didn't really think I was comfortable yet on showing my loadout all the way. The last video, I'll show a little bit right now. Welcome everyone. Get into it. Here, and I hope the audio is okay too, so hopefully it works. So we have the vest. So I know I look like awkward as shit, and just by editing this video I just realized from this span of what I use to review my AK-47 and setup to present, I'm wearing the same damn shirt. Was an AK. Show you what my AK was, and then also showed my Lancer that I was going to use. It has some modifications, or did. Last night, or 2 nights ago, my flashlight broke. It had this cheap ass flashlight from Amazon, which I'm going on a budget, so I'll go with anything. What I have here is my Gen 2 Lancer. It's been a hell of a gun. I really enjoy it. It lasts me all day. I use it outside and indoors. There's some places that won't allow me because it's too hot. And it has extend stock on here. It's great on there for my length of my arms. For CQB, I love when it's like I can push it back in. I can go around tight corners with it. Have Amazon type scope on it. My camera goes on the front, which I'll show a different shot on there. But man, this gun does great. I really enjoy it indoors. Outdoors, however, if it's long range, it can still do its job. But outdoors, I will definitely need 4 mags. If it's indoors, probably use 2 mags in 1 match. Because I don't really just dump a whole entire mag on it. But we'll get to my other sidearms and my other loadout too. So yeah, I'll go with mine. So right here I have my SSB1 CO2. Love this thing. I will have to get it fixed later down the road because I do have an issue with it. It is great distance on it. Apparently people are saying it's too hot, and I've been having some difficulties, and I do have some pictures that I will show. I'm not going to keep walking back and forth to the camera. So it's a great gun. Love this sidearm. Best investment that I have. It's not a cheap gun to start out with, but all the recommendations, the gameplays I've seen with it are like top notch, and I do recommend it. A lot of times they do have sales, either summer, spring, fall, and then their Black Fridays. I got mine for $99 plus tax, and then for that PayPal debacle that I had, I used that money to get a free magazine. Magazines are like 49 bucks or something like that. I will invest in another one later down the road, but 2 mags are pretty good. If you're using a primary and then you use that for your side, 2 is comfortable. If you're using that as a primary, kind of like what I show next week.
Hey, are you doing okay? Yeah. Yes. Hey! Oh, hello.
On my gameplay, outside at KDK, that gun you'll need to have 4 mags because you can reload them maybe twice and the CO2 runs out. I'll still have to adjust it for the CO2 for it not to use so much, because I haven't noticed it shoot so much CO2 out so much. But now to our next, while we're here, maybe center front. Now to our next gun, our next loadout, and then I'll show you what I use for gear. So it's an awkward box, but I like it. I need to get a box for this one because it's kind of awkward going outside. I mean, I'm used to it, firearms everywhere, but lately it's been, everyone's on edge. So what I have here, I honestly forgot what type of sniper I have. I got it off of Amazon. I'll have a link to it. It used to be 80 bucks, now it's like 120. So this gun, I'm still getting used to for the distance, the range, how to actually know how to shoot my shots. I'll probably have to get different type of weight BBs for it. I'm using .2 on all my guns. I like it, it's cheap. I'll probably have to get a heavier one. I'll need to still sight in this scope to get a better accuracy. I will get a camera scope on it, which definitely I need to upgrade my video stuff. Right now it's great. I like my CQB footage. But yeah, definitely need to get a new camera for this before I go to Bailey's and Valhalla again. So I'll probably get that in near future before that happens. I know that a few people that I have played Airsoft with last Friday of this recording at KDK, a lot of people started out just that day, and a lot of people are excited. They really enjoy it. Don't go. I recommend don't go all in. Just accumulate while you go. For rifles, go with something cheap, like what I did. Does a great job. Try to do hand-me-downs, but do not like hand-me-downs that the person that you know, honest, because if it's used, it's a risk. But yeah, I use spring, electric, and CO2. Those are what I recommend. You do you. To be honest, I'm just not a big fan of green gas, because green gas is a bitch, because you're going to be bleeding. Because I mean it's healing up better now, but I do have some pictures I can show. But man, I was just bleeding. But I enjoy it. I go there to have fun, have competition. I like what I do. It's just when someone's there to put out all their rage on everything, that's when it kind of gets a little bit irritating, but still, we're all there to have a good time. I had a great time there. I'm always having a good time at KDK. And then Bailey's, Valhalla. If anybody's interested, just leave a comment. I'll try to see where we can go on there. I do have a Discord if anybody's interested in that Discord. But yeah, let's get to our loadout, or not our loadout. We already got our guns down. Now we're going to show the attire of it. So I do have a t-shirt and some jeans. The t-shirt is just a dry fit shirt. It was red for Denman Rag. Mine's tan. It's a Reebok. I got it from Ross for like 10 bucks. And then for my pants, I like them because they're gray. They're really hard to see if you're in the woods, because it kind of matches the floor to a certain degree, and I like them. Let's get to the vest. So I got this also on Amazon. The majority of all my stuff is on Amazon, so it's just a regular cheapo vest. I really do like. It has 3 pouches for my mags, 1 pouch that's supposed to be shotgun shells, but under it, it's Velcro. If you open it, my 2 CO2 mags are in there. Pistol holster right here. I'll have my pistols there. And then for these pouches, I have my speed loader. Speed loader is helpful, very helpful for the SSP1 and your rifle or your sniper. And then also have some spare mags. If I'm not going to use my SSP1, I'm going to use another pistol, which I have been having for a while. It's from Amazon as well. Again, I'm going to tell you that everything's going to be on Amazon. It is an Enforcer, but here we have my mask. I have one of my masks that I use for recording. This one I prefer more, and this is my starter mask. I really like it. And then I have gloves, Husky brand, not advertising, but I just like them because they have knuckle protection. But again, here's my pistol. It's an Enforcer. I like it. Ooh, it's hot. But yeah. So the first time I was investing in this, I had to get some eye protection. Eye protection is required for all airsoft fields, as you already know. I'm still getting used to this, I like this mask, but I'm gonna try to invest into another type of mask, which is kind of being like this helmet, and it has the GoPro mount here, but I had to put my other mount on the top. It makes me look very tall in the videos. This one, average height. And then I will get the other one real quick. I'll be right back. And then this one I got also off of Amazon. Everything is mainly off Amazon except the gloves and a few other items. But this one here, this is helmet to this mask. I like this one because when I'm using my Rock Sniper, I can actually lay my cheek onto the stock to look through the scope. This other one is kind of bulky, so it's kind of hard to angle my face to actually see through the scope. Need to get a better mask for that. It's like mesh. I was recommended for mesh because it's easier, but yet if you're getting shot by a hot gun, it's going to go right through. This mask, it's nice, but however, it collects so much sweat on here. There is a fan on here, but however, there is supposed to be a battery pack to it, but when I got it, and it was like last second, I realized that it's a return item. So someone used it, cut the battery pack off, returned it without the battery pack. So it's a fan, but it's useless. But yeah, I like this mask sometimes for recording, so I switched to this one. So I'm actually doing gameplay, but on KDK Airsoft gameplay, I'm using this majority of the time because I like this one because you can actually use it. It's pretty open on the back, which I use a hat, put it backwards, and then I put my mask on. So it's a nice mask, it fits pretty well, but however, when I have my camera, it presses down, which makes it sound like I'm nasally. Gun strap, I have a gun strap. So everyone has a gun strap, mainly on their guns because they don't want to carry it all the damn time because it kind of gets tiring and heavy. So this I made myself. I definitely did the American Eagle texture on here, definitely for $8.50. But however, I did all the punching. They had to have special type punching for the leather. It was pretty interesting. Might be a new hobby of mine to do more leather work. I really enjoy it, but I need to get that a little bit smoother. But I have just a clip. The leather, and then like that. But yeah, this is a hobby that I really enjoy. I stop doing it once a week because the commute that I have to do. But I'll definitely do it once a month. I do enjoy this a lot. I really enjoy it. So hopefully we might get sponsors to help us with the commute. You never know, but just to have this hobby and just to show you what it might be and to allow you to be like, hey, I might be interested and just want to see a different perspective on it to get others, because I just started out. I've been wanting to do this for many years, always talked about it, but then when I finally got the chance, I took it and I'm hooked on it. If you have a chance, definitely go. There's rentals. It's not that expensive for the rentals because sometimes it's $5 a night for $5 Fridays, but for rentals it's $10. So I mean, pretty good score if you're getting a weapon and all you can get from it. It's really good. I really enjoy it. More people need to get into it. A lot of people. I'm like, holy cow, there's a lot of people there Friday night. I did not expect how many, because I was expecting us starting indoors, outdoors, and vice versa. But we started outdoors because how many people. But again, hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful night, and hope you enjoy this video. And next week will be the KDK from 8/05/2022. So again, leave a like, share, and leave a comment. Thank you guys. When I